starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Audio. Working. There we go. Audio 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's make sure we have another audio session. Working. There we go. Audio 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's make sure we. All right, perfect. We have a wind bag situation that is coming into that Sioux Falls area. Multiple severe thunderstorm warnings that are issued that are pushing us in the southeasterly direction. Let me turn that down there. This is moving into that Sioux Falls area. We are seeing this line here. There we go. There is that latest track right there. Parker, about 757. This is actually a little delayed on that one. Looks like about 815 here, moving into the T area. Lennox, about 817. 832 for Hardington. Canton, 840. Beersford, there you go. There is that list right now. It should be moving into the Sioux Falls area. Now, one thing I want to do, these are warnings. These are severe thunderstorm warnings. These are not tornado warnings. So, one thing I want to do, though, is look at this cell here that we are watching again. This cell is Bowen, and this is pushing in an easterly direction. So those in the Garrettson area, definitely be prepared as this strong storm is starting to move into the area. Northern portions of Sioux Falls, definitely be prepared as well. This is going to scoot right along that West 12th Street that we are watching. This is going to be moving into that Garrettson area. And we are seeing some winds with this as it comes into the area. Give me a second here. As we switch over to our storms here, we do see about 60-mile-an-hour winds in some areas there. If I hit it just right, there's about a 57-mile-an-hour wind that we are seeing on radar there. There is a 77-mile-an-hour wind just west of that Baltic area there that we are seeing. That would be this cell right through here. Now, this is all severe warned. Now, this is showing that it's going to change some directions once it hits that Sioux Falls area. We are seeing that that bow is still coming into right now about Highway 17. No, not even Highway 17. Highway 19. There you go. Highway 19 corridor is what we are seeing right now for the system down south of the Sioux Falls, south of 42. We are seeing that as well. put this, we'll switch over to our other radar here. All right, we'll put a track on this one so then you guys can kind of watch this system here. One thing to note that we just saw on here, let's pause here. Let's go a couple frames. Right through here, you guys can see this outflow. This outflow is going to help push those cells a little further southward. So definitely something to keep a close eye on is that these cells are going to start moving south as those are coming into the area. You can see how this is wrapping around too. So this is becoming a very strong windbag system as it is starting to move into the area. I will be right back live with you guys here. I'm going to leave this map into motion so then you guys can kind of watch this. Give me about 3 minutes and I will be right back. Alrighty, folks. Sorry there. Do apologize. We do see those winds are now starting to move into that Sioux Falls area. It looks like it is moving into the western side or eastern side of Sioux Falls right about now. Looks like that is moving through the eastern side. Good news that we are seeing, though, with this system, and really not an absolute huge concern, is that this is not as strong as what we saw last night. So that is one plus that we are seeing there with that as well. Let's take a quick look at our velocity here, which we are kind of looking to see if there's any rotation or anything like that. I don't really see much rotation with this system. You do see the stronger cells there moving into that Highway 15, Highway 11, Corridor Garrettson. Those in the Garrettson area, definitely be prepared, as this is a strong storm that is moving into the Garrettson area that we are watching right now. Let's go ahead and move that over. That's that Garrettson area right there that we are seeing. Severe thunderstorm, 70-mile-an-hour wind gust is what we are seeing with this line of storms as it does continue to progress its way southeastward. Let's go ahead and put this map back into motion here. We can see, let's switch back over to back to our base velocity. Thank you. Give me a second here. $70-mile-an-hour winds is what the main threat is with this, so that we are seeing. We are starting to see that it is definitely moving into the T area. So we are seeing that threat with it. So we are watching the T area with this right now. Sorry, give me just 1 second here. Will it hit Rock Rapids hard? Yes. This system is going to be moving in a southeasterly track. So up in this neck of the woods, this will progress its way southeastward and move into, again, like Rock Rapids, move into Larchwood, Laverne area. Definitely be ready. Those in the Rock County and Nobles County area, definitely be concerned. Good news is, though, folks, that we are not seeing right now is that tornado threat. So definitely don't need to be overly concerned with that one. Let's switch back over to our live radar right now. Sirens just went off in Laverne. I think Laverne, didn't they change their policy where now, or Rock County changed their policy now where they are sounding sirens for damaging wind events? I know that Sioux Falls did that as well in the event of is Sioux Falls under a tornado watch? No. Sioux Falls is not under a tornado watch. In fact, let's look at our watches. Right now, it's only I'd be surprised these counties are still here. But it's going to be mainly going to impact Minnehaha County, Lincoln County, Union County, Clay County, and down into Cedar County, Dixon County. I'm surprised Dakota County is actually not under one as well, but that would be most likely what's going to happen. There's that latest track on that cell right now that we are watching that is going to be the strongest portion. That cell is going to be moving into, again, Canton, Beersford area here about 8:40. We are seeing... Trying to get couple things up here and it's not working. I do apologize. there is that latest track on the cell right now is what we are seeing. So is Sioux Falls just a severe storm? There we go, folks. There is our latest. We just saw. You hear that going off right now in our background? All right, severe thunderstorm watch is now issued for parts of Iowa. Let's get my radar off here. That is that parts there in Iowa that was just issued. A severe thunderstorm watch for parts of Iowa. Does look like it's Lyon, Sioux, Plymouth, down to the Woodbury County, and Mona and Harrison. Does include Osceola, O'Brien, and areas there. Storm Lake. Same areas that did have the severe storms move through last night. Well, let me see if I can find a scanner. See, that'd be Rock County. Rock County. All right, we have Rock County scanner going on. Looks like people are reporting possible tornadic event in Laverne. That's why the sirens are going off, is what we're reading in chats. This is unconfirmed, so please do not no tornado warnings right now with this system. Looks like Laverne area, Rock Rapids. Oh, nope, that's wrong. Laverne about 840, 853. Kenneth. Looks like Magnolia is going to be about 853 as well. Really hear those winds howling here. They set them off now for severe thunderstorms. That's what I thought. I appreciate your input there, Clarissa. That's what I really did think that's what they ended up doing in changing that around. I know there was talks about doing that for a lot of places now, because of the danger that we are starting to see with these. All right. Should have everything up now. All right, as we are watching, do you hear about Beersford, South Dakota storm? Beersford, that it's knocking on Beersford's door. Literally, we are probably looking for Beersford area. About 10 minutes is all you guys have in the Beersford area. Viborg, we are seeing right now. That's the strongest portion of that cell is going over Viborg right now. How the heck can I drink water with the lid still on? I'm having one of those days. I'm running on very, very little sleep because we were coverage yesterday. We didn't get home until late. All right, I'll be right back. I'm going to take a peek outside and see what I'm seeing. I'm going to switch my scanner back over to Lincoln County. All right, just give me a second here. Just reading through some of the comments and stuff, trying to see what you guys are seeing out there and what's going on. Again, I grabbed the water with the lid on it. This is why I didn't do live yesterday. I'm fighting a cold, so I certainly do apologize here. Latest track here is moving into the I-29 corridor. The heaviest portion right now is right along Highway 19 is what we are seeing. Sioux Falls area is out of that one concern for that severe thunderstorm warning. However, we do have a little bit of a concern for this back area here for that south area there. Barrel House. Hey, we love the Barrel House. Thanks to the Barrel House and Craven for yesterday's food that they did help support us. Those in Minnesota right now, Magnolia, Laverne, those areas right through here. So this is the leading edge of that storm that is pushing in a southeasterly direction that we're going to have to watch fairly closely for that hail, or I'm sorry, damaging winds. Switch over to our radar Omega one here. This is going to kind of define it just a little better where this wind is and this wind bag system is right through there where that blue line is. That is moving in a northeasterly direction. Let's actually switch over to white. Southeasterly direction. Winds are blowing in a southeast direction. Should be able to now track this a little better here. So right through here is where that wind is going to be most likely. We do have a little bit of a wind here. Again, this was why I was not part of that live yesterday. I certainly do apologize here. What? WTF is a windbag. Windbag situation is what we're currently experiencing. That's one way to put it. Windbag event is basically going to be lots of wind in this one system. And we're going to switch over to our hail because I see a lot of you are asking if we're going to have a hail of a good time. And I'm not muted. Can you hear me? He's not muted. If you can't hear it, it is on your side. Starting to pick back up again. Okay. All right. Let's see if we're going to have a hail of a good time or what we're going to be doing here. I'm switching over to my hail radar software here. Of course, my radar software for that just crashed. Let's see if I got it in a different mount. All right, there we go. Got it in a different system. Let's switch over to that. So we see a lot of questions about hail. Is there hail? You are muted. I'm seeing a lot. Test 1, 2, 3. Should Canton take shelter. Let me make sure. See, that'd be Rock County. All right. Yep. Perfect. Whoa. You guys, it's your phone, AJ. Yep. All right. I just wanted to make sure it wasn't 100% me. So let me pull up my live backup. All right, so those of you that are asking about hail, this is what we are currently tracking right now for this hail. This is kind of tracking in an east, southeasterly direction. So those in the Beersford area most likely are going to be the ones that are going to see the hail move into that area. We are going to see Centerville right now, just south of that Davis area. We were actually in that north of that Hurley when that yes, we hear you replying. Walk Cat, not muted, Rushmore, Minnesota. So again, that's about the only threat for hail right now is going to be south of that Davis, north of that Centerville, northwest of Beersford, South Dakota, is what we are seeing. I can hear you from Minnesota. I'm not that loud. Come on, Trisha. But this is hail indicator is what we are currently looking at. Something cool we could do. Let's do this. I want to do this. All right, we're going to do this. Check out what we can do. We can actually take a 3D remedy of this cell and make a 3D model out of it. Right now, we're seeing those tops about 30,000 feet, so not much as far as strength with these. There you go. There's a little better of a 3D remedy. To really get these up there is about 30,000 feet is what we are going to be looking at for some dangerous type situations. Base velocity is not really showing much for rotation within this cell, so something not really, again, concerned about is rotation with this system. You can see the strongest of the cell. Okay, here we are. There you go. There's Vermilion. You can see there's that dome over Sioux Falls. No, not really. Is this it, or are we done? This is going to be pretty much it. Once this line does move through the area, this is going to be pretty much it. We are not seeing a rebuilding or anything with this line. We do see some cells that are moving through that Sioux City area, Cherokee area, Storm Lake area that are out in front of this line. There we go. Let's switch over to our Radar Omega. Our Radar Omega software is kind of showing where that line of wind is at, and it gives it a really good idea. Kind of moving into that Beersford area right now. You can see that right through here is one area that we are seeing that it is moving in. There's Beersford right there. I can see it a little better than probably what you guys can. My phone wouldn't it? All right, there we go. So you can see where that windbag situation is at right now is going to be right over coming into that Beersford area. As we move further north, let's move a little north here. There's that next one there. You can see where that next one is right there. Is right through this area here. Moving through, looks like Harrisburg area. This is pushing in a southeasterly direction. So those in Canton definitely be prepared. Canton, we are watching that as that is going to be moving in. Larchwood, Iowa, Inwood, Iowa, definitely be ready. Hudson, unfortunately, folks, Hudson is getting hit again. Why is it so light out? I'm inside, so my window I really can't see out because there's an awning over, so I don't know. Laverne, get ready in Laverne. Let's go back up to Laverne, guys. Magnolia. Let's see where that one's at right there. So right through here is where all the wind's at. You can see my lines right through there. And we are looking at that. So those in Laverne area, you have that severe thunderstorm warning that is going to be knocking on your doors. T area, let's see where the office is. There's the office. No, nope. Our office is here. I don't know why I put it there. T area, we're not seeing much of a concern with that area. We are seeing more of a let me do something here. Severe thunderstorm warning remains in effect until 9 p.m. And it is 8:45. Is that correct? No tornadoes in Sioux Falls. No. Yankton lost power. Is that headed towards Vermilion? Yes. Should be knocking on Vermilion's door within the next few minutes here. Let's do... There's Vermilion. I missed Robert's comment. What was it? Robert Smith. Our lights just flashed here. Don't worry, folks. We have upgraded our systems. We have upgraded a lot of things lately. Right now, where we are able to continue our live coverage, even if we do lose power. Beersford area, definitely be ready. It is knocking on I-29 corridor. Should be moving all over through the I-29 corridor any minute now here. Looks like, again, Vermilion, it is coming into your neck of the woods. Sioux Falls area is really out of the clear. So definitely Sioux Falls is not going to be a concern right now. We do have that severe thunderstorm watch there. We have seen that start to fall off as this is making its way east-southeasterly direction. Let's take a quick look at our satellite imagery here. Trying to find it, sorry. You can see where the strongest portion of this is right now. Ooh. Nope, that's not what I wanted to move. All right. All right, we have a new severe thunderstorm warning that was issued there. We are continuing to track this still as it does continue to progress now into the Iowa area. Those in Sioux City area as well is going to see a severe thunderstorm risk. Actually, there is a severe thunderstorm warning for the Sioux City area. Looks like just actually not Sioux City direct, just north of the Sioux City area. Looks like this is now Lyon County, Woodbury County, Sioux County, Plymouth County, Dakota County, Dixon County, Clay County, Lincoln County, and Union County now until 9:30. 70-mile-an-hour wind gusts is what the primary threat with this system is. Does include, trying to read here, Hudson, Haywarden, Akron, Dakota Dunes. Does not include Sioux City Direct. Alcester lights are flickering. We just got them back on. Some of you are asking, why is it still so bright out? And simply because these storms, once they move through, there's nothing behind them. There's no cloud cover. There's nothing that is really moving through as far as that threat is concerned. Am I frozen? I show I am still live. My phone. All right. Nope, I'm live. All right, we do have it now moving into the Beersford area, Vermilion area. Let me see if I can pull up. I'm trying to pull up that Beersford camera. All right, give me a second here. I'm gonna do something here. Ooh, that was close. All right. Window capture. Hey, what do you know, that worked? Move that all the way to the bottom. All right, let's see if we are seeing anything on here. There's that cell to the north of that Beersford area that we are watching. Oh. There is looking to the east towards the Iowa area, and that's going to be looking at those other cells that are going to be out there as well. Turn some of that back on, get out of here. All right. A lot of you are asking, are we going to have a hail of a good time? Let me get over to that radar. And as we are looking at that hail threat is really moving into the Beersford area right now. So Beersford is going to have a hail of a good time. But the threat with this is about 1 inch in diameter. We are seeing it more of a windbag situation. We are not seeing this more than a hail threat. Wind hitting Vermilion right now at the Red Rock Dairy off of the Viborg exit. It's pitch black out here. I'm pretty sure, Nicole, we had a lightning strike really close because ours was really good as well. Rock County is one of the questions. Is that good? Right now, it does look like that hail through the Rock County area is pretty small. As we do look at that actual radar here, we are looking that the strongest portion of that cell right now is probably going through the Laverne area. One concern, though, that we do have is this right through here. Oops. I don't have a way to draw on this program. All right. Yep. There it is. So let's switch back over to this. All right. Right through here is those winds. That's what we are seeing is going to be that main threat moving right into the Rock Rapids area. So those of you that are in the Rock Rapids area definitely do have a concern. What's the triangle mean? The triangle on our radar program that we utilize does mean hail. What we mean, and that let's do touch on that, because I did say that you guys are in the clear, and that is the case. You guys are in the clear for the damaging wind. All right, we just had a new severe thunderstorm warning that was issued. That is right there. That just popped up there that we are watching. That is right. That new cell that is bringing us that concern that we were talking about. That is under that severe thunderstorm warning now. So Rock Rapids or Rock County is now under dual warnings. Was just reading some text. I do apologize. Again, this, if we switch over to our base velocity, we can really see where that wind is at. There it is. And that's right through our Radar Omega program. Shows it a little better. Let's switch over to Radar Omega, guys. Right there is why that new severe thunderstorm warning was issued. Is this right here. That is moving into the Rock Rapids area. So Rock Rapids is right here. Those that are in that Rock Rapids area, definitely be ready as that is coming in. This line of wind is what is creating this severe thunderstorm warning. Moving into the Haywarden, those in Haywarden, Rock Valley, Sioux Center, Elk Point area. all you guys that are along that line, definitely be prepared as that is starting to come into the area. Let's shift that a little further southward there. You can see that line does extend from I-90 right through here. So that extends from I-90 down to the I-29, basically Highway 20 corridor down in Nebraska. So again, those of you that are in the Rock Rapids area, Rock Valley, Sioux Center, Haywarden, Elk Point, now is the time to make your plan. Rock Valley, Haywarden, Elk Point, Sioux Center, Rock Rapids. We cannot stress this enough. Now is the time to make your plans and to get into shelter. Just checking out some cameras here real quick, some sky cameras. Can't really see much. Let's look at that one. This is in the Vermilion area. You can just see how dark to the north that is. That is pretty dark. Oak Point. There goes your Amazon package. Now we are looking northwest and we can see that line that's up there. Raining in the Sioux City area. Dakota